On the day of the murder, Isaiah and his girlfriend Alicia tracked and followed Foolio to 2 separate locations in Tampa.
Oh.
At each location, they got out of their vehicle, and Isaiah used the cell phone.
Once they got them cell phone logs, shorty, it's donezo, over with. And if you too stupid to drive 3 hours to go knock somebody off, wipe somebody nose with your phone in your pocket, you didn't go get a... You gonna put your phone in your pocket and drive your car. Y'all slow, man. It's over with. What that Mula gang? So apparently 1090 Jake broke down exactly how the people who knocked off Foolio found him, tracked him, drove from Jacksonville to Tampa Bay to do their dirt. So we finna find out. We finna watch it and see what's going on. Let's go.
Now this was a drill unlike anything we've ever seen.
Ooh.
4K surveillance video of the shooters.
Look at that.
Cinematic.
Crouching down.
This action figure looking ass dude.
Nah, for real,
the
G.I.
production
Joe
was so damn good it looked like Drew filmed it.
Why did the girl get locked up? Somebody tell me that.
Is the Julio Foolio hit will go down in history.
For
and
sure.
Sadly, will take more lives than one.
For sure.
June 26th,
For sure.
2024. Only 3 days after Foolio was ambushed, Jacksonville sheriffs observed a gold SUV speeding with dark tinted windows. Patrol lights were activated on the unmarked sheriff's vehicle and a traffic stop was conducted. The driver was identified as 18-year-old Sean Gaithright. The smell of marijuana was coming from the vehicle, but Sean denied having or smoking any.
Right.
Sean would be asked to step out and would stand at the back of the vehicle while the deputy searched inside, finding a small bag with marijuana residue and mushrooms. A Glock 19 would be found in the center console, and in the back seats would be several bags of ammo along with firearm parts and accessories.
Damn.
Sean would be arrested and taken into custody, where he was taken to the Crime Gun Intelligence Center office for an interview. The very next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Based on the new info, a search warrant was obtained and immediately executed.
Right.
Detectives arrived at a home located on Jacksonville's north side. They've been informed 21-year-old Isaiah Chance, 21-year-old Alicia Andrews, and a baby were inside of the home.
Right. Surrounding
the house, detectives began giving verbal commands over a PA system for the next 15 to 20 minutes before they surrendered.
Oh, so it took a minute, huh?
Isaiah Chance, this is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We are here for a driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to the front door with nothing in your hand.
The rain just make it look so much like
once in
crazier, folks.
Things would go quiet. Monday, July 29th, 2024, the Tampa police chief, along with the sheriff of Jacksonville and the Hillsborough County State Attorney, announced 3 arrests in the death of Charles Jones, aka Foolio. Alicia, Isaiah, and Sean were all being charged with first-degree premeditated murder, which under Florida law is punishable by death.
Oh.
They'd also be charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. But Sean, the youngest of the 3, would face additional charges. And by additional, I mean 3 counts of attempted premeditated murder with a firearm and tampering with physical evidence. 2 other men would be named and listed as wanted for murder. 30-year-old Rashad Murphy and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. The 2 cousins and Sean are accused of being the 3 shooters who ambushed Foolio's car, leaving him dead and 3 others injured.
Right.
They'd be captured on hotel surveillance along with cameras from a parked Tesla. On the day of the murder, Isaiah and his girlfriend Alicia tracked and followed Foolio to 2 separate locations in Tampa.
Oh.
At each location, they got out of their vehicle and Isaiah used the cell phone.
Pause. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy credit every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
After the cell phone communication, suspects in a second vehicle arrived at
So
each
that's
location.
so they the ones put it together. They the ones that was like, yeah, he right here. Yeah, he in the hotel. Yeah, he turning right here. Yeah, he at this gas station. Yeah, he at this club. Yeah, he at the hotel. So they the ones that, and then y'all gonna do it over the phone? You think the police ain't gonna get access to the phone, my guy? Like what we going through his heads, gang? But they not the ones that actually did. They still gonna go down though. Don't get that woo, it's finna go get bad for them real quick for them grades. But them other three niggas, oh yeah, it's smoked for them.
Both vehicles then followed Julio Foolio from a club to the hotel. One of the vehicles would drive by Foolio's parked car twice, seemingly confirming which car he was in.
Right.
Then, 3 armed shooters.
And I ain't gonna lie though. What did he just say? Like, I ain't like. Forget Foolio. He's the breadwinner in the situation, gang. Everybody around that man was supposed to be on POINT, folks. They was supposed to be. Who that is? He passed by here twice, shorty. Hey, pull off, shorty. Hey, go to the gas station, shorty. He been following us for like 3-4 blocks, gang. Pull in right here, see if he come in here. Who that is? Hey, hell no, boy. We back at the crib with it, shorty. Hey, keep driving. Ain't nobody say nothing. Come on, gang.
On communication, suspects in a second vehicle arrived at each location.
I'm trying to hear what he said.
Both vehicles then followed Julio Foolio from a club to the hotel. One of the vehicles would drive by Foolio's parked car twice, seemingly confirming which car he was in.
And see, that's what I be saying too. Like when you on point like that, bro, Foolio, I don't think Foolio was driving, bro. Foolio is drunk, bro. Foolio paying for all of this to go on, bro. So yes, should he have been on point, knowing the type of that he get into, the type of he is, the type of person who the type of raps he rap about, should he have been more on point for sure? But I'm blaming everybody else in that car for, because at the same time, shorty, being on point is hard, but it ain't that hard. Like, make sure nobody follow you. Don't stay in one place for too long. Don't post your location. That's really, if you do them 3 things for the most part, gang, you good, gang. Because before somebody hop out and find, they got to follow you, shorty. It ain't really too many times where you going to walk out of Walgreens, nigga see you, he don't like you, he just up and blast. It don't really happen like that too often, folks. Most times it's planned. Most times they follow you. Most times they get your low. Most times they, so.
And 3 armed shooters exited their vehicle and opened fire, killing Foolio with the handgun and 2 rifles. Surveillance footage, license plate readers, and car logs would identify 2 vehicles to the suspects. Law enforcement is
then y'all gonna do that with y'all car?
6 Block and rivaled rapper Young and Ace, who was ATK. ATK being short for Aim to Kill, or Ace's top killers. Come to find out, Isaiah is a documented member of ATK.
That's a bad sign, bro.
Cousins are documented members / affiliates of another gang known as 1200.
That's a bad sign too, bro.
ATK and 1200 being allies.
That's a bad sign, bro.
The war between the 2 gangs has been going on well over a decade,
right,
resulting in dozens of murders on both sides. And now law enforcement believes all of the listed suspects work together to track and kill Julio Foolio. Isaiah would be more commonly known as Gutter Zay, and his one and only rap video would eerily resemble the night Foolio was killed, even though it was recorded 10 months prior.
Right, that's
his
crazy.
Girlfriend Alicia is rumored by fans to have been one of the females at Julio Foolio's Airbnb party. Tuesday, July 30th.
That's crazy.
2024. With the help of U.S. Marshals, Jacksonville sheriffs were able to locate Rashad in an apartment complex in southwest Jacksonville after midnight. SWAT would arrive at the scene as it was now a standoff, with Rashad refusing to come out and allegedly on FaceTime with his girlfriend with a gun to his own head.
What the hell?
Rashad would eventually surrender and be placed into custody, and at this time, only Davion Murphy is on the run. As
so
far
they
as
got
Sean,
everybody said one
not
person.
much is known about the 18-year-old, but what is known is in his arrest report, he was arrested for speeding, found with drugs and a gun, and was transported to an interview room.
Right.
The next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Now, it's too early to know for sure, but for Sean to get arrested for something unrelated, and the very next day sheriffs have enough info to grab Isaiah and Alicia, it sounds like Sean may have already folded in the case. With him being the youngest involved and now accused as being a shooter, it wouldn't be that hard
I knew
to
I seen
imagine.
a light skin nigga.
But we'll just have to wait and see how the case plays out.
I knew I seen a light
Now,
skin.
in the beginning of the video, I told y'all that the Julio Foolio hit is going to take more lives than one. And what I mean by that is, they're not going to get out of this situation.
No, for sure.
I don't like it. Apparently, allegedly, there's been a lot of unfollows regarding the people that have been arrested. I'm not going to get into who unfollowed who because the police are going to put all this shit together. And the amount of evidence that a lot of people on YouTube are trying to put together, like, oh, this dude's not in this gang, he's really in that gang. Let the police figure that out.
Right.
You don't have to do it for them.
Right.
You're really just trying to get a badge. Let them figure it out.
Right.
They're saying one of them is this gang, let it be. They're saying this is how it happened. No, this is how it. Let them figure it out. We don't have to piece it together. We piece it together when we get the paperwork because that's what they got. We're not giving them new information. We're using the information that they got.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. Seeing everything we've seen and not even getting into everything that they have as far as the police,
Right.
I don't see them getting out of this situation.
Hell
I don't
no.
see them, for one, having the money to fight this case.
Right.
For two, the cell phone logs that they're about to put together.
It's over with, gang. Once they got them cell phone logs, shorty, it's donezo. Over with. And if you too stupid to drive 3 hours to go knock somebody off, wipe somebody nose with your phone in your pocket, you didn't go get a... You gonna put your phone in your pocket and drive your car. Y'all slow, man. It's over with. They knew they was crashing out when they was crashing out. They don't care. They just want to be the nigga that go to jail and be like, yeah, I don't want to do that to Julio. Respect me, fear me. Y'all didn't be lame, bro. I'm telling you, like, you should be...
Are gonna trace them all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa to each location Foolio was at.
Yep. And they got Julio phone. They gon' find his phone. Okay, bet. So this location match this location. This ping tower match this ping tower. Like, come on, gang.
Leading up to the murder. It's
gonna
gonna be
get
similar
very
to
bad.
the Ryan
Quick.
Melly case. How they were able to use T-Mobile to track his cell phone location. They are able to tell when your vehicle is stopped or moving.
Duh. It's apps that can do
This
that.
case
for free.
is gonna be, I don't want to say quick.
It's over with, gang.
I can just imagine that some of them are gonna try to plea out early.
Some of them gonna snitch.
In order to do so, they're gonna have to snitch or
Right.
have to cooperate.
Right.
Some of them are gonna get punished.
Yeah, it's over with.
And
them
this
three.
gonna
I'm tell you what's gonna happen right now. The three hitters, the ones that actually stepped. Oh yeah, they getting life easy. Now the girl and the, you know what I'm saying, the boyfriend and they might be alright. You know what I'm saying. I think they still gonna do 10 years though, and it sound like they had a baby in the crib with them. You know what I'm saying. Which is stupid. So you just threw your life away, threw your baby life away for what? To catch a body, shorty? And now what? Now what's finna happen? Y'all gonna go to... Like, this is not... I wish this was... Now, I ain't gonna say I wish, but... Sometimes, bro, it's like, motherfuckers just be walking around here thinking like it's still like 1365. Like, we gonna go to the Coliseum and really duke it out. Like, shorty, no. You can't whack somebody and think you're not gonna get caught. It don't work like that. So now you caught, and now what? Now he smoked, you in jail, everybody looks stupid. It's all dumb, bro.
No leniency, there's gonna be no plea. It's gonna be straight up life sentences.
For sure, yeah.
Now, premeditated murder,
Them 3 hitters getting
you
life.
can get executed in the state of Florida. So that's kind of the deal.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
We
executed
can
one on
strap
too.
you down to a table and execute you with a needle, or you can plea out to life in prison.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Right. Or you can go to jail, and if we find you guilty, we can put this needle in you.
People are gonna plead out to life in prison.
Right.
Not too many people are beating the death penalty, and if they do beat the death penalty, they still end up punished with life in prison.
Exactly. So it's just a
there's
waste
not
of time.
too much going around this shit.
Yeah.
Seeing how everything went down, you know, it was alleged that the rifles had shell catches, so none of the casings would be left at the scene.
That's crazy.
Some of it seems very planned, some of it seems very sloppy.
Yeah,
Not
it's like
everyone thought everything through.
yeah, and that's it was planned, but it was planned in like an hour. You feel me? Like, hey, let's go. You want to go to Tampa? It might sound like a good idea. All right, bet. Go get. That was the only conversation they had. Motherfucker ain't do none of that. Ain't gonna get I ain't gonna get no handbook, no rule book, no step by step, play by play. But you ain't gonna get no burner phone from Walmart. You ain't pay cash. You ain't go 2 hours away to get the phone and come back in a different. I'm not gonna give you hey, listen, I'm not gonna teach you how to do nothing illegal. I'm just saying, let's just think about it, folks. I watch a lot of Law and Order. So
female riding around with dude, dropping locations to the other guys, like they're not gonna put all that together. I don't know. But it just goes to show you how thirsty they were.
Goofies.
To catch Julio Foolio. Now, everybody's biggest question, what's gonna happen with Young and Ace? I don't fucking know. I don't necessarily see a direct tie to Young and Ace other than the fact that he knows motherfuckers involved. But do I think that he sent it? No. Why?
No, I don't think that either.
Because he was overly confident. The second it happened, he's dropping music videos and taking full advantage of the situation. If I had just did something or played a major role in some shit and it happened, I'm not saying a thing.
But that's you, Jake. That's not these new niggas, man. Bro, you of all people should know. Bro, they do. This is what they do. They catch bodies and then they rap about it. The whole Young Thug case. He shot at his mommy. Why would you say that if you actually put it? Why would you do that? And even if he didn't do it, you know somehow, some way, the police somewhere can put all this together and say you did it, folks. It don't matter what he did or didn't do. That's what y'all not understanding, shorty. It does not matter what he did or did not do. If the police can get a little bit of wiggle room to put two and two together, they gonna try it, shorty. And even if you get found not guilty, Young Thug has been in that jail for like 3 years, bro. It's been at least 2 years, folks. Shorty still going to court. Come on, man. Who want to go through that? Even if he didn't do it, even if I didn't send, I'm not saying, gang. And 1090 Jake, you know that, gang. Even if you didn't send it, the fact that I know, buddy, the fact that I'm the rapper, that I already know they don't like me out there in Florida. I already know in my city they waiting to lock Young and Ace up. Everybody know that. Bro, Gray, they already know this the biggest beef in Jacksonville. We already know this. So if I know him, or if that was I'm not saying nothing about nobody. That's the smart thing to do. But we're not going to act like everybody in jail fighting the body is the one that actually caught the body, folks. They don't care about none of that. Motherfuckers going to get you charged so they can move up in the ranks just like everything else, folks.
Be like, damn, that sucks. I had nothing to do with it. But if I didn't have nothing to do with it, I'm going to be like, I'm going to take full advantage. And that's exactly what he's doing.
Bro. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have took full I guarantee you wouldn't have took full advantage because 1090 Jake, you was not slow. You know if that who got charged for the body was ATK, or if you know that was your main op, you know that's the biggest beef in Jacksonville and your op died, I'm not dropping no type of diss song the next. I'm not doing that. So they can try to put it on me, I'm not doing it. Sound good.
Dissed multiple times. Julio Foolio's biggest disses.
It sound good.
Are dissing Young and Ace's closest people that were killed right in front of him.
Exactly.
So nobody can understand Young and Ace's pain.
And they got Queso. Like, come on, bro. This is an easy. I'm just calling it like I see it. This is an easy RICO case. They got Queso in jail. for wiping Biddy nose. You get what I'm saying? Young and Ace, Foolio gets smoked. Young and Ace get shot and survive. His brothers get, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to them. Foolio died, and the next day, this man drops a diss song seemingly mocking Foolio. We then find out that Foolio, one of the people who's involved in Foolio's murder, is connected in some way, somehow, to Young and Ace. So this man's best friend is in jail for Foolio's best friend murder. Somebody that Young and Ace know is in jail for Foolio's murder. It sounds like an easy RICO charge to me. Just unnecessary, folks.
Nobody can say, oh, you should be the bigger person and not. Nah. F that.
You ain't gotta be the bigger person.
3 of your closest people get killed and you almost died.
You gotta play it right if you gonna.
I don't know what is gonna happen in this case. I'm obviously intrigued and I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Do I think Young and Ace played a role? I'm gonna say no. And I'll let y'all.
I don't think he did either, bro. But I think he should have shut the hell up regardless. Because they can easily put 2 and 2 together, folks. That's why I've been saying in all these videos, stop dissing. And on top of that, even if you didn't have nothing to do with it, that ain't gonna make the ops not come try to find you because you've been talking crazy. Like it's just a big ass target on your back for no reason. You could have just shut up, made a nice song, and you good at making them sing along songs, folks. You ain't gotta rap all this gangster savage. Like it's just a lose in every way. But shit, that's what niggas want to do.